guys, and welcome back to my channel. So it is Disney week, as you guys know, so this video is all about the must-dos within Disney, and specifically Disneyland Paris. As you know, that is where I'm going on holiday. So Disneyland Paris does have some specific things which are for them only, and it does have things which obviously the other parks have. So a must-do definitely for me, which is Disneyland Paris exclusive, is to see the dragon underneath the castle. So as you walk up to the castle, if you bear around to the left, there is like a walkway which goes round the outside of the castle, but there's also one which cuts in and under the castle, and that's where you can see the dragon. It is a Maleficent kind of vibe within there, and it is a little bit dark, so just watch out if you're going with small children, just because it is dark inside. But yeah, it's an animatronic dragon, so like the head moves and everything, like the claw moves and stuff. It doesn't like come at you, it just moves side to side, and there is a barrier which obviously you can't go past. That's definite number one on my list. I love going in there to see the dragon. And now another must do, as you guys probably seen in my videos, I don't go to Disney and not wear mini ears. So I forgot them today, so let me put them on. Mini ears. This is definitely a thing what I love about Disney. It is acceptable to wear mini ears in Disney. It's acceptable for an adult to wear a massive bow in their hair in Disney. Like, come on, it's Disney. Mini ears are a must. These ones I actually got on eBay. Yeah, they're like a pre-made one and stuff there, but I just got them on eBay, and if I remember I'll leave the description in, like the link in the description box. But yeah, they're kind of like a Hawaiian vibe if you have a look. I love these ones, but I have got park ones as well. I do love them. I have bought some from Etsy as well, but that does reduce your cost out if you buy them pre-going, because they are around €20 in the park. But if you love Disney, you love Disney, you'll wear your mini ears. So the next thing I'd say is a must do is to meet characters. For me, I love meeting characters because you get that such good interaction. There's so much excitement about meeting them, and yeah, it's just so, I just love it. I can't put my finger on it, but I just think it's the best bit about being in Disney is to meet the characters. So yeah, even if you do it via just going and queuing, if you go through a character meal, yeah, meeting characters is a number one for me as well. The next thing I'd say is a must do is to ride the classic rides. So things such as like Peter Pan, Big Thunder Mountain, Buzz Lightyear, those kind of rides, Pirates of the Caribbean, Ratatouille. Those rides are classic rides. They are so good, and you're not going to be disappointed by them. I don't think you're going to be disappointed by any ride in Disney, to be honest, but yeah, they're specifically, oh, they're just so good. Like, you just can't beat them. The next thing I'd say is a must do is to go up into Cafe Fantasia in the main Disneyland hotel. So people don't know this, but you can actually go into any of the hotels. You can just walk in, like, it's fine, you are allowed to do that. So the main hotel, the entrance is on the right as you're looking. You normally walk straight in front of you to go into the park, but if you go to the right, there's a swirly door. You go through there and you come out like kind of under the stairs. You go round up the stairs and take the right hand stairs, and then, no, sorry, you go up the stairs, take the right hand stairs, then you turn left, and that walks you down, and you go past the gift shop, which obviously you can go in as well, and it comes out into like a little foyer kind of bit, which is where Cafe Fantasia is on the left, but you can sit out in the like foyer bit and you can have drinks and stuff out there as well. That is definitely an amazing thing to do. It's a time to sit and relax without having to go all the way back to your hotel. But like I say, stuff in there is kind of expensive because obviously it is Disney. I paid €8 for a hot chocolate at Christmas, so just to give you an idea, like the glow-teenies and the cocktails and stuff are about €20. So don't expect it to be cheap when you go in there. But obviously you can go in, you can just sit down. You don't have to buy stuff. You're not obliged to buy anything. But you can just go in and sit down and just have a little rest. But it is amazing going up into there. And you can take photos in the Disneyland Hotel, which is another perk. That leads me on to the next must do, I would say, is to take photos of the park. Not necessarily just you, like I know you want your children or you want photos around the park, but actually taking in the atmosphere of the park, taking photos of the outside of the ride, stuff like that, taking photos of like the lands at night time, just stuff where you don't have to stop and wait, like you can take them on the go, are just amazing. I love these kind of photos, and if you would have seen from my bucket list video, that is something I want to do more of on my trip. And the next must do, I would say, is probably to buy merch, because I love buying merch, but obviously I'm saying that because I know that's what I like to do, but I'm not preaching to you that you have to buy merch. Although when you go to Disney, I don't think I've met anyone who's not brought anything back, even if it's just something small. So buying merch I love, even if it's just some mini ears, even if, yeah, if it's a plush, like a lanyard, like there's so much you can buy, and there's so much at a reasonable price. Like, I say reasonable price, I think lanyards in the park are around €10. Obviously that is quite expensive for a lanyard, but stuff like mini ears are about €20. They can be within budgets for if you're taking your children and you're giving them a specific budget of maybe like €50 for the whole trip, like for them to buy something they want to buy. But yeah, plushes are medium-sized plushes around €30. Stuff like that, ornaments and like Christmas tree ornaments and stuff range between about €10 up to maybe like €20 kind of price, just to give you an idea. But there is loads of stuff at kind of a smaller end price, what obviously are accessible for most people. The next thing I'd say is a must do is to explore the park at night time. Obviously I know people want to watch illuminations, but if you don't mind, if you've seen it before and you don't mind missing it for one night, go and ride Big Thunder Mountain at night, because it's amazing, just to let you know. Like, just, you can walk around, but obviously if Illuminations is on, you won't be able to go on many of the rides. If you're in the queue before the park closes, so park closing time, which is when Illuminations is, they can't refuse you on the ride. So that's just a little tip for you. But you can just wander around and be like, oh, I'm just making my way back. So obviously they do start trying to get you out of the land. So like Adventureland, they do try to get you out of, because obviously it's the furthest one away from the exit. But you can have a little explore if you don't mind, like I say, missing Illuminations, or going a little bit later in Adventures and not having a good spot, although all the spots are good for Illuminations. But yeah, that's another thing which I think is really nice to do, especially around Frontierland, Big Thunder Mountain, Phantom Manor. All of those kind of bits at night are really pretty, and that's something what I love to do. Another must do, I would say, is to explore Disney Village. Disney Village doesn't get enough credit for what it is. The shops in Disney Village are amazing. They've got like a kids fashion shop, they've got an adult fashion shop. That's where I got my denim jacket, which you guys would have seen in my haul from my last video. But yeah, it's amazing. Like, I love what going into Disney Village. Disney Village, first thing in the morning and last thing at night, is amazing, because although last thing at night is obviously a bit busier because everyone's coming out of the parks, it's so pretty. All the shops in there are amazing. You've got World of Disney, which has all of the stuff that you can find in the parks. You've also got Disney Store, which has quite a lot of the stuff you can get over here in the UK, but still does have some of the other stuff what you can get just in the parks, and it is a lot bigger. It's got a lot more plushes in there, so if you're after a plush, go into Disney Store. If you're coming from the parks, it's on the left hand side of the village, kind of, it's about 2 doors up from a Net's Diner. It's like that side of the village. But yeah, it is amazing going in Disney Village shopping. They've got like little booths and stuff around. They were just there for Christmas, but I think they've revamped them, that they're all year round now. So there's like little things, and yeah, Disney Village is amazing. It's a lovely place to take photos as well. They've got like a little stage where I think in the middle of the day they have a couple of cast members up on there and do like a little dance off thing and stuff. So that's another really good thing about the village. Another must do for me is to go into studios, because I really like the studios park, and I definitely think it's going to be better when they've got the new Avengers section. But yeah, so the new Avengers section I think is going to be amazing. But it is still lovely at the moment. I love Ratatouille and that whole area and theming around there. I love Crusher's Coaster because it's an amazing ride, and it is worth the wait. If you're wondering, going, oh, is it really worth a 90-minute wait? It is really worth it. There's like Boo's Door, which is a lovely Studio One, where you walk through. That is really nice, which has got like restaurants and shops and stuff in it. Yeah, Studios is worth going. It's definitely, although there's more rides in there which are aimed at younger children at the moment, it is still worth going in there for if you're slightly older or just as an adult, because it is pretty. There are things in there which adults can specifically do. So, but yeah, it is amazing, and it's the home of Tower of Terror. Another must do for me, I would probably say, is to get like fast passes. Fast passes are free. You guys would have seen my fast pass video already, but yeah, that's definitely a thing which I think is like a must do in Disney, because it makes your day go easier. You can kind of plan it out a bit better, and yeah, it just helps the day go along. I think that's all of my thoughts and stuff on must-dos in Disney. If you have any other ideas of what you think are must-dos when in Disney, then leave them down in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so you get notifications when my Disneyland Paris vlogs come out and the rest of Disney Week videos are up. So catch you guys later, bye.